You're barely an adult. So let's just kind of go over this for a second. So we were talking about this before in person.
6,
9.
The there's a way to vote in chat. Can you just briefly explain that again,
So
Connor, so
basically,
everyone on our
you're
streams can hear it?
going to type either exclamation point lowercase a or exclamation point lowercase b, and it'll have them clearly labeled on the screen.
Awesome. Great. So we will do A or B. We are not killing the child.
We
Let me just
won't kill the
activate
child.
this
We won't.
shitty API. Okay.
Just saying, it's not allowed.
The following
Benefit
game
C doesn't
contains
work.
adult themes. Contain explicit language,
Okay,
Also,
so now I
Benefit,
have
please let
my
me know
chat.
if this
or
volume is
show
fine.
violence. Choices matter, so please
Right.
take your time.
By the way, Retri,
Player discretion
how
is
would
still
you
advised.
like to
Please
sign our name?
You understand and agree to endorse every
I've
decision
lost
you make.
so many followers.
Do you guys have anything you want to sign? Because I think I'll just.
Retri, you're okay. Okay,
There,
so your
that's what I want you-
mouse will work now. You can do whatever you want inside the box.
Okay.
Bennifer says
wait.
that the game is loudish.
It's not working.
Click and drag.
I am clicking.
So you have control of the mouse, but can't do it. Oh, apparently I need to do it. Well, I'll just hold it down, then you can go.
All right. There we go.
We already know what he's gonna do.
This is awful. Okay, I'm done.
What does that even say?
Come.
Oh. Yeah, I really was expecting S. So I think I just got confused because the beginning started to look like an A, and then I thought you were gonna do a script S, and then you didn't.
Louder than words.
I was expecting the forbidden British
Welcome to
word.
Trolley Problem Inc.
Well, really,
Founded to help
if you're
people travel safely
Okay, guys.
with
So as you
information.
can see, the top
All
right
our
has the
employees must
gauge.
show
Switch
3
meter.
core values.
Yes, it'll tell you how chat everyone is voting.
Integrity and respect.
Yeah, I got
With
somebody
that in
followed
mind,
me whose
let's start
name
your
is
training.
in love with Tom Hiddleston, which I think is really funny because I have nothing to do with Tom Hiddleston, but I appreciate it.
There's a runaway trolley barreling down
Everyone
the
hear
railway
the questions.
tracks. On the tracks are 5 people unable to move. You're next to a lever. If you pull this lever, the trolley will switch to a different set of tracks. However,
So
you
it's do you
notice
kill
there's
5
a
people
person
by
in the
doing
other
nothing,
track.
or actively
do you do?
choose to kill one.
Yep. So chat just has to type exclamation point A or exclamation point B to vote.
Yes.
And hello, Memphis.
Okay, so John just popped in my chat. Let me see if I can kind of
Hi, John.
this. If not, I apologize. Retri says hi, John.
A lot of cowards in here.
So
Look,
you're just gonna do
Bennifer,
nothing.
you get paid for the kill count.
This
For
is
every
fine.
car my armored core steps on, I get paid more.
Ah, I guess you're right. The more people who die, the better.
Exactly. The game agrees.
Bingo. I've caused havoc by doing nothing before. It's a great feeling.
Overpopulation is an issue.
1967.
Oh, damn it, Hale.
Usually, we don't expect candidates to let 5 people die on their first day. But we'll give you the benefit of the doubt on this one. Just think a little more about getting involved next time.
All of us so apparently most people disagree with us.
Yeah, I think that for the most part, I would probably too.
If it ain't
but
broke, don't
I'm
fix
going.
it.
I'm accepting that
This
there
test
must
will
be
focus
extra
on the
sacrifices
first
to save the
principle,
little girl. So
responsibility. Here's Polly. She's 5 years old. While she loves to play in the sand with her dolls, she dreams of looking after the world.
look how sweet
Polly's
she is.
destiny
How do you?
is to grow
How
up
could
to be a
you?
great doctor.
You know?
So, by the way,
You don't have
guys,
to
just
take
for
a leave
chat,
out of her.
just to influence your
Your vote?
like vote a bit. There are many endings in this game. one of the choices is whether about letting the girl live or die. Every time that I've played this, we've killed the girl, so we always get the same ending every time.
A trolley is
Can we
heading
potentially
towards
not
another
kill her
5
this
people.
time?
You're next to a lever. If you pull this lever, the trolley will derail and descend down a hill heading for the park's sandpit. You notice that Polly is in the sandpit, sculpting her dream hospital. What do you do?
A is how you save the girl, so I'm
Yes.
gonna do that. No one else is allowed to vote on my side of this. John, you have to pick choosing the little girl, because every time I have played this game and I have killed the little girl, it has been an issue where the entire goddamn thing ends up with the exact same thing. I'm determined to get a different ending because there are apparently multiple endings, and I've played this multiple times, and I keep ending up with the same ending.
Jenna, it's okay.
Are
Hale
you not
Hale is
saving them
voting
just
with
because
us
they aren't as cute as Polly?
because overpopulation is an
Overpopulation
issue.
is an
And yes,
issue.
game. We aren't saving them because Polly's a cute child, and we've already killed her too many times.
Yeah, we
She-
keep killing
she
her.
gets
I
lucky
think
this
it's time
time.
that she doesn't.
Or maybe all of them?
She doesn't have to die this time.
Ah, true. It didn't say whether all 5 are children or anything. But you know what? They shouldn't have been on the goddamn railroad track.
Yeah, here's the thing.
Polly's not on the road. She's in a sandbox down a hill.
Yeah, like she's just trying to play. She's not being a monster.
That is an odd take on being
Yes,
responsible.
so exclamation point
The
A.
dictionary
It's an
definition
odd take in being
to be the primary
responsible.
cause of something and so able to
See?
be blamed or credited
Most.
for it.
Oh, actually, we are
to
not
blame
in the
for those
majority,
5
but
deaths.
we do agree with the person that created the game. which I
Also,
think is
by the
interesting.
way, for everyone, because this game is freaking stupid, if you see a treasure chest on the screen, it automatically defaults the computer volume to 100. It's currently on 4. Lower your volume if you see a box appear on screen.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
The
It
ends
gets so
justifies the
loud.
means.
Memphis, I didn't create the game. I can't
The key
answer.
to this test is integrity. This is Tyrone. He is a 30-year-old secretary at a law firm who enjoys binge watching.
It's a
Oh,
sh-
yeah.
It's a shitty Java game. I can't tell you.
He's a
Tyrone,
very
right? Isn't that
large
his name?
man.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
Tyrone.
You don't really know anything else about him.
Okay,
apart
he has
from
a
the fact
phobia
that
of
he has
trains.
A severe phobia of trains.
Yeah, so don't forget, this very large man has a phobia of trains.
All right,
Now
and John, I
we're
will wait to
upping
vote
the
until you
ante.
let me know what your opinion is.
You are on a bridge with Tyrone, watching a trolley speeding.
So,
towards
do we
5
kill
people
5 people?
You can only stop it by deliberately
Or
pushing
do we
Tyrone
push him
off the
off
bridge,
the
blocking
train
its
tracks?
path.
Should we just go out
Do
of
you
our
then
way
push
to kill the
Tyrone
most
off the
people?
bridge?
I was kind
Or
of thinking
let
that
the
that
train
could
hit
be a
5
choice
people?
that we made.
Normally, we push him because it's funny. But
Yes,
but
yes,
in
John,
this
this
case,
is the
body
game.
count.
This is the game, John. What are you thinking?
I say go for the highest kill count.
I also love how it always tries to guilt you into changing your answer.
821 million people are starving in the world.
Oh, that's just low.
So what?
She's trying to convince you to push Tyrone because he eats
John,
too
no
much food.
opinion?
Tyrone will thank you. He's planning to binge watch a lot this week.
Hey, look, if he wants to watch NCIS,
Okay, he voted exactly where I would have gone to. So
This is 5 people though.
John chooses being passive and killing another 5 people for a total of 15 dead people.
Exactly.
with
Why
3
is this?
questions in?
10 people have already been hit by trains in the past 2 minutes. Why are 5 more people on
I
this
hate
track?
to be the bearer of bad news, but
Well,
I've
clearly,
just seen an ambulance arrive.
Oh,
people
god
are-
damn
I
it!
believe Tyrone has just
Tyrone
had a
died
heart attack
anyway.
due to the stress of it.
What?
all.
Tyrone died of a heart attack anyway because of the train.
Well, you know what? At least we didn't kill him. He killed himself in a way by having a heart attack.
A cat. Has
It was an
9
accident,
lives.
not murder.
This
the cat
time.
has 9
Now
lives.
for the final
Okay.
core value. Respect.
Respect. It seems we've run out of
It seems
resources to
we've
continue
run out of
testing. We need you to go and
resources to
grab some
continue your
mannequins. You'll need to take the
I'm
next
going to
trolley,
need you
so
to go
don't get
and grab
distracted by
some
that dog.
mannequins. You will need to take the next
Oh
trolley,
God,
so
this one
don't
is
get
awful.
distracted by
I
that
forgot
dog.
about this question. I was kind
There
of
is a
thinking
dying
about it.
dog down on the tracks. No trolleys
There's a
will use
dying
that line
dog on the
today,
tracks.
so the dog will not be hit.
Do you hit the dog
You're in a rush.
to put it out of its
Do you
misery,
kill the
or
dog,
leave it to
putting
die?
it out of its misery, or leave it to die, cold and alone?
Sorry, but we can't derail the entire train system to kill a dog.
Can't I just like go over there and kill it myself?
In theory,
Well,
yes,
why
but that's
can't
not
we?
an option.
I hate the fact that we can't save the dog.
Bennifer!
Okay, look, I would agree with Bennifer, but your
Let
reasoning
nature
is
take its
pretty
course, don't
good,
listen to
Connor.
the imps.
Like, you know how
Okay.
much money it could, you know
That's
how
where John voted.
expensive, you know how expensive it could cost the entire train company?
Bennifer, that's why we aren't changing the track to kill the dog.
I
Option
couldn't leave it
A,
there.
we aren't
To die
stopping a
alone.
train. Option B, that's gonna cause a giant mess up that'll hold everyone up.
Looks like
Got
it's gonna
places
go
to
to
be
1A,
should mean
which
A.
We're gonna leave the dog to die. It's so bad.
My lust for the dog murder
When you
distracted me.
respect something,
Lots
you
for
want to
the
care
dog
about its
murder
feelings and wishes.
distracts me.
Just
No.
because
I
it's
mean,
there to
look,
die.
Bennifer plays Fallout. There's a lot of bad dogs trying
Wait,
to
but the part
get
that
in
pisses me
Fallout.
off is that Redgrave chose to save the
If you play
dog,
with
but
fire,
saving the dog
you'll
is not an
get
option.
burned.
It's not, no.
Like,
Oh,
Should
so
it
I
be?
don't
There
understand
may be
that.
some, like,
What?
hidden thing we have to do.
They keep sneaking
It
down
must
onto the
be.
tracks.
Because I've
With
never
all the
found
training
it.
from this
Exactly.
week,
Why
you
do
should
these
be
kids
able to
keep
decide
sneaking
a
on the tracks?
straightforward outcome for these reprobates. Just remember,
These
respect,
reprobates.
responsibility, and integrity. 5 trespassers have snuck down onto the trolley line even though signs warn them of the dangers. The trolley is currently heading for a co-worker. Do you let your co-worker die or sacrifice the delinquents?
They shouldn't be on the train tracks.
Yeah, I agree. Use them as an example for the other morons.
Also, 5 is greater than 1.
Okay. I looked up how you're supposed to do it. All right, let's say, are we gonna let the worker die, or are we gonna kill the trespassers?
So how are you supposed to do it? Am I supposed to click on it or something?
I will read it in a second. I came back to see if John had an opinion. So it says, during 1.1.04, you need to save the dog by pressing the cross in the top right corner before you go to the option page.
Parents can save on a joint funeral.
Weird.
Yeah, so we know for the future.
Exactly, Hale. Personal responsibility.
Ooh, all that mess is going to end up.
Okay, John also says 1B. But now we know. Because you know me, I would easily save that dog if I knew how. I should have looked it up beforehand because I forgot. Kill the
Woo,
child!
we killed a child!
Woo!
We got an
Children.
achievement.
You killed 5 kids.
I guess we killed like 20
your
people or
results for the
something.
first week
I
are
also love
I'll
that
run
really
these up the
awesome
flagpole and see what the
bootleg
suits upstairs think.
Xbox achievement.
Man, I really wish we managed to figure out how to save that dog. I'm kind of bummed about it. Oh well.
You can always do it again.
I know.
Dear Sir or Madam, we have been following your exemplar practice this week at Trolley Problem Inc. and would like to thank you for your hard work, especially when some challenging decisions had to be made.
THC.
We would like to invite you to
This
take
is
employment at the
official.
Trolley Health
Okay,
Corporation.
there we go.
THC. This is a prestigious position and was created to help keep the public safe through all walks of life. The best laid plans go astray. It looks like you've impressed someone upstairs with last week's answers.
Yeah, we impressed
You've
people
been
by killing.
transferred
We impressed somebody
to the
by killing
Trolley
20
Health
people
Corporation,
and a dog.
THC.
And 5
Right.
children.
THC is
No,
stoic,
that is the 20
focusing
people. It would be
more on
15
justice,
adults
temperance,
and
courage,
5 children,
and
so
wisdom.
20 people.
We'll start with justice. Today, you'll be in A&E.
Today you will be
A
in
young
A
male
and
has
E.
come in from a car
A&E.
accident and urgently needs a heart transplant. There's only one in the hospital, and this heart is scheduled to be given to an elderly man.
The elderly
waiting
man came
upstairs.
first.
He will surely die without it. Who should get the heart?
Now, if they want to ask him or ask his family what they would like to do, but you can't just choose for him.
Yeah.
God, I wish Ian was here. Ian's actually currently in the process of becoming a doctor. He's doing his
John, do
residency
you
at the
need to
moment.
pick? 'Cause I'll pick.
In a year or two, we can probably get the heart back off this old boy.
God damn it. How does that work with transplanted hearts? If they pass, does the heart still get used again?
I don't think you can just keep
Wow,
trading
this guy
hearts
is
around.
really old. It'll be an awful waste of a heart if he doesn't even survive the
You know?
operation.
That was a very close vote.
You made an excellent choice. Well done. The young guy has so much to look forward to. Oh, wait. Did you save the old man? Oh.
This is a very divided question between people.
Well, it's because, you think that somebody's
You
kind
can't
of already
really-
at the end of their life, and, the likelihood
You're
of
late. The hospital
him
is
at his
rammed.
age
Every
potentially
staff member has their
surviving
hands
such
full,
a
so you're going to have to go out on
severe
the ward and help
operation is
sick,
low.
gross, decaying people.
We have to help the
10
sick,
minutes.
gross,
Restrain
decaying
yourself
people.
and think it through.
I'm sorry, that just got me.
A patient has begged to be euthanized.
Patient has
Euthanasia
begged
is
to be
currently illegal.
euthanized.
You will have
Euthanasia
to be
is
the one who
illegal.
gives the
Okay, yes,
lethal
yes,
dose.
I do
You
remember
will need
this.
to look into their eyes and end their life. What do you do?
I don't want to lose my job.
Exactly. I don't want to lose my job either. Bennifer
Yeah, I
is
feel
going
like
that
this
old man
one
was
is-
probably racist. You don't know the man, Bennifer.
That's even more reason to keep him up alive.
I feel like this is
Actually,
just kind of a
no.
generic,
I'm sorry.
because, sure, they're begging to be euthanized, but for why?
Bennifer, they did not once say what country that old
Oh, I have
man
no
is
idea.
from.
But the idea
The
of it
family
is
will be
just
thankful.
because they're asking
They can
doesn't
still feel
mean,
good about sending flowers.
are they terminal? What is it? It's a whole thing.
What if he's just a drama queen too?
It could be.
The patient's going to be in a lot of pain. Just so you can feel in control.
Actually, we can't even say him because they're using they them
Yeah,
pronouns.
they.
It means it's generically anybody.
What?
They could possibly be a
For
drama
what?
queen.
The elderly man or this?
This. Do they ever? They didn't. They never actually specified gender, so it could easily be a drama queen. As an Italian, I can say if it
Keeping
was an
them
old
alive and
Italian
in pain is
American,
what
you
the
bet your
majority
sweet
of
bippy
gods
he
would have
was.
wanted.
The racist part of it.
Playing the long game. I see you.
For that prior one, Bennifer was calling the old man racist. I'm like, if it was as an Italian American, tell you probably. If it was an old Italian guy, probably.
I mean,
Be slow
probably.
in choosing.
I mean,
but slower
you've
in
seen
changing.
the entirety of where we live, that entire area.
The last few days
I
have
mean,
been
it's
tough.
just how it was,
It was only
unfortunately.
a week ago you were on the trolleys.
The last few days been tough.
Today should be easier.
You're on the trolleys.
You have a choice to make, which some people
okay,
would
great.
see as a good
Let's
problem
see.
to have.
A good problem to have this issue.
Transplant problem.
Each
You have
needs a
5
different organ,
patients.
but no
Each is a
organs are
different
available.
organ. Oh,
A healthy
God.
young traveller comes in for a routine checkup. Their organs are
Harvest the
compatible with all
organs.
5
This is
dying
freaking RimWorld
patients.
now.
Do you kill the tourist and use their organs?
In
to
real
save
life,
the
I would
five
say
in
B,
desperate
but
need?
I've never harvested the organs, and it seems very profitable.
Organ harvesting is really profitable.
Well, then after you vote for A.
Yeah, not like I'm gonna get caught anyway.
Exactly, it's a freaking Taurus. No one's gonna know. But yeah, in real life, I would put B, but
They're
I've just
probably
never
on their
harvested
way
the
to chug
organs.
ayahuasca and get a culturally appropriated tribal tattoo.
definitely pick to harvest the organs at least once. they're probably on their way to chug ayahuasca and get a culturally
He's
appropriated
getting
tribal
away.
tattoo
Don't
is
you want to save the many?
absolutely
Is his life
Forgivable.
worth it?
everything that I have ever heard of in my life. That is so accurate that it's
On-
painful.
Honestly, Hale, yes, I do completely agree with everyone going B in real life, but RimWorld organ harvesting.
Excuse me.
You let 5 people die today. You probably should have looked into their backgrounds. Looks like one was researching into improving
Okay.
vaccines. Hopefully that won't be an issue
Well, Jenna,
down the road.
I think the girl died anyway.
You can't make an omelette without
Why?
breaking eggs. You have been promoted yet again.
You've been promoted
you
yet
now
again.
Run the
Now,
hospital.
great. Week 2,
You've
we're
been
already
asked
running a
to roll
hospital.
out
That makes
a new
sense.
vaccine in Central City. This vaccine will stop a large number of children from becoming severely ill, but you'll need to deal with their
Great.
parents. We
Making
need
the mother of
your
all
words
omelets,
wisdom.
Jack.
Make
Do you
an
start a
omelet.
mandatory vaccination program among children to stop this endemic? Slight problem. Clinical trial data suggest the vaccine will make 1 in 5 children severely
This
ill.
question
much worse than the virus
is made
itself.
worse by the pandemic.
I believe the game was made purposely afterwards. Now, I will say that the rates here of a child getting ill is not close to what the actual COVID vaccine was.
Yeah, I mean, this is
It
not
was like a
direct
fraction of
correlation.
the people had an adverse reaction, but that's every medication on the planet.
Yep.
And I believe that Twitch actually still has something about discussing the vaccines, so I will not be voicing any actual
you're
personal
in charge of
a hospital
opinion
and
on the
anti-vaxxer.
COVID vaccines.
Yeah, this has nothing to do with any of it.
Yes. Jenna, I have already had people take clips of me out of freaking context and put it places.
Hey,
How did
I
you
love
like
that
the
for you. That
Victoria
sounds like a
one
grand old time.
Those are fun.
That was pretty close.
Was actually pretty close, yes.
Well, you've definitely made a name for yourself. Next, you'll be telling me you believe in healing,
Healing
crystals,
crystals,
coloured
coloured aura,
auras,
and
and
ghosts.
ghosts.
So, question for the chat: Is there anyone here who believes in healing crystals, colored auras, and ghosts?
I've never heard of healing crystals, but I assume it is what it sounds like.
You've never heard of healing crystals?
Nope.
Oh, I have so many, and I have been given all of them.
So basically, it's like okay, so groups of like people believe that, like certain types of like crystals or minerals, just having them in your room help like with luck and all these other things. It's kind of like the Himalayan salt thing. How people say that that it ionizes the air and does stuff. And while there is some facts about like that one for the ionizing the air and shit, if you make like an
Beggars
actual
can't
lamp
be
out of it,
choosers.
I haven't looked into a lot of it.
Yeah, I have
Your
two
hospital is
two little
getting
circly
noticed.
boys
You're now
that
going to have to make
I
some
got
big decisions.
somewhere
They will affect a lot
that
of
were given to
people.
me, and
While choosing, always
I
keep
don't
in
know what they
mind
are.
Justice, temperance,
But I have them.
courage, and wisdom. The people
and I have a
need
whole
you to
bag
be
of them
stoic.
somewhere that I got from
Will you
somebody,
try to
and
develop breakthrough medicines for the
I
endemic?
simply do not
While
remember.
testing, placebos will be given
Will
to
you try to-
thousands of ill patients. Without proper treatment, some will die
So
today.
here
in the hope
here
you
is
could
the
make a
question it
breakthrough
doesn't say.
tomorrow.
Did they
Do you start the
volunteer
research
knowing they're
or
getting
continue treating
placebos or
patients
not?
as usual?
So no, they don't. That's the entire point of it. Is
No,
there?
no. I mean, like, they don't know who is or who is not getting it. It's just, are they joining the trial being told not everyone is getting the actual medicine?
Yes, that is legally how these have to be.
Yes, then that is different. Then I am perfectly fine with it. But if they aren't told some people are getting placebos, then I would have chosen A. That is a key
At least
important
some
fact
get
they
to eat
leave out of
sweets
this.
before, you know.
I think that there is a general assumption that people know how
I don't know. It
trials
depends
work.
which. I mean, it also depends on the country. But if they are agreeing that they are potentially getting a placebo, I'm fine with the research.
How much do these
Yeah, any trial will have a
candies and
placebo, and
egg
they
eggs
understand that there is a
cost?
possibility of them receiving the placebo.
Why is Mandela being quoted?
I don't know. Sure, there's a good reason for it.
I can start. I don't even know what the fuck that does. Fine. I should probably look at how this works.
Developing new medicines is a smart move. Let's just let others treat the patients. Hopefully they will.
Ah, we only killed 1,000 people with that one.
Yeah, I'm sure we would have killed more.
Ooh.
Dear insert underscore name. Congratulations. This letter is to certify that I have examined
Great.
your work and believe you to be a
Driverless cars.
perfect fit
That's where
to
we're going to
fill
go
the
now.
open position here in our artificial intelligence division. In this role, you will help to develop the next generation of driverless cars. The future? Familiarity breeds contempt. Well, la-di-da, another promotion. You're now in charge of a private self-driving automotive division, SAD. First things
Sad.
first, your
I
artificial
have to say, I'm
intelligence
completely
needs some
in love with this
direction.
narrator. Oh my god.
A self-driving car is travelling
This is
along
the
a
posture check.
single-lane mountain road and is fast approaching a narrow tunnel. The car has 2 passengers. A child runs across the road but trips, blocking the tunnel entrance. Should the AI car hit and kill
Alright,
the
are we
child,
killing the child?
Self-awareness. The
or
child shouldn't be
killing
playing in the
both
street.
passengers?
Well,
Sad is my
Yeah.
opinion of driverless cars, and hello,
I
autism.
don't know what kind of neighborhood there is. There's some places that you can, like, it's normal for kids
It's
to
a
play on the
single
street.
lane mountain road by a tunnel.
yeah.
Oh, then yeah, let her die.
The real question is, why is there a child that far out?
Yeah, why is there a child that far out? Driving is one of the great joys of life.
I drive like a European
That's
fine.
cab driver, and I
These
can
people.
confirm that.
Maybe they have children to take care of.
Wait,
I love how the car didn't turn and now it's just going backwards.
You put this car on the road. Do you not feel responsible for their
Okay,
deaths?
I'll vote.
Is it even now? Oh, no, there it goes. Yes, apparently you can, Altison. You can change your vote.
yay.
There is a bigger issue here. How does the computer know that something in the road is human? Do we have good enough data sets? Currently, a lot of AI only recognizes white men.
We've
I
only
think
killed
that's
6
actually
children.
true.
I'm
What I was saying, Altison. Wait, hold on. It's encrypted.
Dude,
Exactly. Why would there be a child playing on a one-lane mountain road by a tunnel up in the hills? It's encrypted. It's a Wendigo. Wendigo, whatever the hell it is.
Necessity is the mother of invention. Ooh, someone's in trouble.
Oh,
The investors
Well.
didn't like your last answer.
When
They're
does
also
he?
pissed
God
because
damn it.
you brought up the data
a
set.
skinwalker.
thing. This AI stuff is hard. I'm rooting for you this time. You need
I'm
to
sorry, I don't
choose
think that they
how you
would have
want
liked
to
any of
carry
it.
on developing the car's AI. Do you want to focus on a model that would always save as many lives as possible in an accident, or a system that would save our passengers at any cost?
Save most or save our passengers?
I mean, if you choose to not save your passengers, no one's buying the vehicle.
Yeah.
Granted, saving the
Everything's
most is
done.
also an option. Hell, what do you mean by Tesla no longer has radar that tells the actual range? Honestly,
Quality
Memphis,
is
yes, if you buy a
quantity.
self-driving car, you should be prepared for the consequences of a self-driving car.
Yeah, right?
Honestly, true, because if we vote A, there will be less self-driving cars because no one will buy them. I am changing my answer.
If
That's
people want to live, They should just buy our cars.
Exactly. They should want. That is a perfect slogan. You know what,
I'm
Memphis?
looking-
You are entirely correct. You have changed my mind on the answer.
When you're bad at driving stick and you're so bad at driving automatic, you get a self-driving car.
Also, then at that point, if you can't drive, honestly,
But yeah,
don't
you
drive.
really just need to be on the road.
Current data sets discriminate against minorities and women. How can it work
Oh.
this out if it doesn't deem black women to be people?
To be fair, I do think that actual self-driving cars have that. I think they have that issue actually.
I want to say there's some truth to that. Should I fact check it?
Please do, but I'm pretty sure that they have because most of the people who've been testing them when they do all of that stuff was just white people.
Simple.
Oh, was it? Whoa, how would I search this up? Like,
There's probably many articles about self-driving
Rage.
cars just being completely racist. You can probably just put racist and it'll come up.
Honesty is the best policy.
apparently,
The
yeah.
technology these cars have in them is amazing. We know where everyone is at all times. Passengers just have to use an app to call them, and the closest one will be there in minutes. You
Oh,
can
it's
even
a
make
self-driving
small
car
talk with the
taxi
AI while
service.
traveling. It's always
Oh,
listening.
wow.
Imagine Uber if you didn't have to interact with an actual person.
A man
Amazing.
is on trial.
Oh,
Police believe he committed murder. Allegedly, the AI's mic recorded a private conversation where the man confesses.
respect privacy. This
Users
isn't
don't
communist
know
anywhere.
It's always recording.
Yeah,
The defendant has
feel like
denied
that's pretty clear.
access to their
we're American
files.
here.
Do you buy
I really do.
our
Here's the
security
thing.
and invade their
I mean,
privacy?
Technology is always listening to us, and yes, technically, I would imagine that
Your phone is recording
by
everything
default,
anyway, but
they do have the right to use the recordings because they're,
here's the thing, Jenna. If you're
Recording,
calling up a company's phone number, they will advertise to tell you this is a recorded call. They don't expect your phone to be recording everything that you say 24/7.
but it
You'll
is.
have
Where
Right now.
exactly,
potential
Bennifer? Where's the
murderer
option for a
walk the
warrant?
streets.
And that's exactly kind of what I mean
Here's the
by
thing: the defendant, the person denied access to their files. There is no
Oh,
warrant.
no. Now they'll be able to kill again.
Yeah, here's the thing. They
And
can
what do
just
you explain that
ask
to the
for a
victims'
warrant.
families?
because if
Does
the
it hail?
police believe he committed the murder, and they believe that the AI, they just need to get a warrant.
Here's the
Like,
thing:
you don't have to go in.
if they have enough proof to actually get
I have a feeling the investors
get a
upstairs
warrant,
will be happy with
they
this.
can
The
they
more the world
can
values
they can
privacy,
easily
the
make
more
him
they can
guilty.
justify hiding
But
their
at that point,
taxes.
also, they just need this to get a actual stronger sentence in some cases. But you'd need a lot of proof to get a warrant for that.
Mm-hmm.
Hale. So Hale, that actually changes based on state. The funny thing is, Jersey, the state that I live, is technically a. Okay, so Jersey is actually a single-sided confirmation state.
Yep, it's a one-party state.
But the thing is, except though, what matters is what state the data is being kept in, and any of these companies are California, which is a two-sided confirmation state. Which obviously a warrant also bypasses, but it didn't say that they had a
Don't
warrant.
put all your eggs
They
in
just
one
wanted you to give it up.
basket. So the company's
Legal
moved into
process.
delivery services now. They
Great.
move
So
pretty
now we're
quick
at
round
delivery
here.
service. So now we're at Uber
Sounds
Eats.
like they've got some pretty important cargo. Good luck with the new workload.
Altizan, it sounds like you have to deal with the ATF.
One of your cars has no passengers, but is carrying an irreplaceable prototype with the potential to end global warming.
Why are all these
Fast
children
approaching
running
narrow
across the
path,
road?
Once again, a child runs across the road but trips.
Yeah.
Should your
I don't know,
AI
John. Are we
kill
killing the child or are we
or
saving the
I
child?
think I remember this one.
Losing the prototype.
Doesn't it turn out the thing is a dud?
I don't
It doesn't
know.
actually work.
It's a prototype. Who knows?
Yeah, I'm gonna save the child here. I'm saving the child. The prototype doesn't even work.
Better question. Why are all these children running across the road?
I don't know because
By
their parents were
tunnels.
imbeciles.
It's
Fine.
all on the same narrow mountain road by the tunnel.
Thank
We
you,
must
Memphis. At least
protect the
someone's on
world
my
for the
side. How about you,
children.
Benifer?
Just not
Also,
this
We
yes,
must
Alton,
protect
if it
the
has
world
enough time
for
to
the
recognize the child, enough
children.
time to break. Natural selection.
I guess it is.
In theory, yes.
A statue of
My
them
favorite
should
thing
make
about
for
it
a
is the fact that the
fitting
car's
memorial.
driving backwards right now.
Yes,
In the
Jenna,
front
I
part,
pointed it out last
obviously.
time I had the car. It just goes up. They're too lazy to code it to turn around or flip it. Or even just go upside down the other way. To be fair, Altazin, yes. The child should know not to run across the road and look both ways. The cryptid, yes, the
We
cryptid.
have
This is
just recovered the
a
child's
single lane
body.
mountain road.
Someone had to go and collect it. I don't think we'll be able to make a memorial statue without a photo. There isn't much left. of the
Are you telling me the parents don't have a single photo of this child from the school yearbook? Hale, there is no one driving the car. It is a driverless car.
Yeah, that just
Okay,
goes to show
everyone,
the
everyone, please lower your volume.
Mute it. Mute it.
I'm
Mute the
giving
volume.
you a 10-second warning. For some, as soon as I click this, it is maxing the volume out on my computer.
I'm not kidding. Mute your.
Yes.
Mute it. Mute it. Mute it.
I'm gonna do it in 3 seconds.
Mute it.
I just lowered my volume to 1. You know, Jenna, it wasn't nearly as loud now that it's not on a goddamn television, but it was still very loud. Okay, we're good. Yeah, on the television, you could just
What
freaking hear it through
goes
the entire
around
damn house.
comes around.
Yeah, it was pretty loud.
Well, this is embarrassing.
Oh, look.
We need some backup.
It's
over at
Tyrone's
Trolley
brother,
Problem Inc.
right?
Tommy, Tyrone's rotund
Tommy.
twin, is a very large villain. I think that dead dog may have.
Because we
belonged to
weren't given
him.
the option to
Maybe
save the
that's
It's
dog.
apparently hidden in the options.
Why didn't you save the dog?
It's
again?
hidden, yeah, on this screen. Like once you hit next, you can't save the dog.
Oh no. Tommy has lured 5 people
God damn it.
onto the track. They'll never be able to get out of the way in time. He is standing up on the bridge watching. If you push him in front of the trolley, it will stop. Or you can stay out of this and let the police handle it.
The police handle it.
Ideally, he
We
needs
aren't
medical
vigilantes.
Yeah, we're not Batman here.
Also, kill count.
Alright, John, are we standing with Tommy or are we pushing Tommy to his death?
Yes, Memphis. I think that
Yeah,
was
that
a jump
was a
scare.
jump scare. A very dumb one.
What
It's
the
not gonna
hell?
change my answer.
What the hell actually was it? I was looking down reading chat.
The dead dog.
Oh.
Look at him, so gleeful. I bet he knew you would be powerless to stop him.
In theory, yes.
Joke's on him. I live to do this.
Tommy must be really getting off on
Get
this.
that gun from the other guy.
Same.
Also, all of these are supposed to be off of like actual famous philosophy questions, or they're supposed to be based off of.
Oh yeah, it all has various backgrounds from it, so.
If only you'd saved that dog. Hopefully the media won't find out about this. Otherwise, people might think it's all your fault
John.
they died.
Wouldn't it be hilarious to play this with Chris and Haley?
Every man.
Can you
has
imagine the
his
horror?
price. Oh, good, you're back. Everyone's getting into subscription services these days, so let's try that. Instead of selling something to someone once, let's make them keep paying for it. Let's keep
This
that
is how
money
gotcha games
rolling
work.
in.
Retri can tell us all about that.
Actually, no, it isn't. Gotcha.
They, what do you mean?
No,
They
but
just make you
gotcha is
keep paying for it
gambling.
over and over again.
No, but like gacha
The
games are
investors
gambling.
have
They're
come
not a
up with an
subscription
idea,
service. It's
but
not
we
something
need
you
to run
pay
it by
for.
you.
It's free to play,
Should we
but the
develop
money
a
comes in because
subscription
we all
plan
have gambling
so that our
addictions.
customers
Fair enough.
who pay monthly are valued more by the car during its accident prevention calculations?
If you want a game to compare it to, go Final Fantasy 14.
The thing about personal property.
Gacha gives
Okay,
garbage
so
and you pay for it. That is true, Benifer.
get
It's an
people
error,
to
right?
pay us so the car keeps them alive. You know what? I think BMW was actually doing that with like airbags and shit, weren't they? Or was contemplating on it. There was some company that was actually planning to do that with like airbags and safety.
Oh, I
This is
remember
all
that.
Sounding pretty communist to me.
You know what?
I know he is.
Really, Retri?
Look, I'm not a commie. I'm sorry.
I'm not a commie.
You gave in to peer pressure
Who are
from a
you to decide
non-existent
how people spend their
text
money?
narrator.
Look, being labeled as a commie is the worst
Actually
thing
sounds like
imaginable.
Cyberpunk
No, thank you.
Premium service. Motorcycle airbag subscription. Was that what it was, Hale? Yeah, it did it. Yeah, it was a motorcycle airbag subscription. Sorry, it was an airbag crash vest. You had to purchase a vest and pay
I don't
subscription
want to
for it to
question
keep
your
working
decision.
every
You've
month.
obviously thought long and hard
Yes,
about it.
yeah,
but, well,
I remember that.
this is a bit
That was
awkward. I wasn't aware you were such a spineless commie. Next, you'll say you're going to pay the company taxes.
He was right. For some reason, I thought that it was like BMW or a car, but no, it was whatever.
It was the motorcycle
Traffic.
jacket vest thing.
Oh no, your credit card
It's
your
better
credit
to be
card
safe
declined.
than
We're not gonna
sorry.
work now. God damn it.
Sounds like
No,
we have some
apparently was
leaky workers.
BMW, except though
The
that was for
subscription
heated
prototype
seats.
has gotten out to the media.
Oh,
so we're
yeah,
going to
yeah.
have to go full damage control mode here.
That's why I got all my stuff aftermarket.
Kill the leaky workers.
The subscription prototype leaked. You need to fire a department to save face. Do you fire the 5 graduates, who can probably get new jobs, or fire Francis? a
All right, are we
lovely
firing
old
5
soul
people
who
or are
won't
we
be able
firing
to find
Francis?
We aren't firing
Let's do more
No way
Francis!
of knowing who
And
is
yes,
actually
Hale.
responsible.
You did tell us you hate subscriptions. I'm pretty sure most people do.
I know I do.
Bennifer, why are you firing Francis? Francis
The
can't find another
the
job.
graduates can handle themselves.
The turnover on young employees at the moment is ridiculously high anyway. You're ageist.
That's
My chat said,
understandable.
fuck them kids. So we're firing
Hiring
5.
another 5 to replace them is going to be hard work.
I mean, lady, it honestly depends. If you actually offer a decent wage, you'll get people pretty quick. It's a hard. Freaking companies aren't doing that at all right now. Fire HR because it's actually
How are we gonna
HR's fault and they
function
shift
in
blame to
this
But
anyone
that's
else.
actually a good choice, so of course the game doesn't have it.
I mean, Alta's in. That is correct. Yeah. I don't know what any of these. I think these are supposed to be like examples of like your answers for stocks. I have no idea. I think that is something
I
to do
think
with
it's
the
stock
things
options.
also.
Centuries today. Turns out one of those graduates worked really, really hard to get their job here.
And
Well-
here's the thing. I'm pretty confident that Francis also unalives himself in this option anyway.
I'm pretty
Watch the donut.
So I
not
don't think it really
the hole.
matters.
Great.
Also, they're
so
not real.
The prototype subscription-based AI car has
It's a
physical
goddamn
edge.
internship.
It has been coded to avoid
They weren't
hitting
even getting paid.
subscribers at all costs, but is now
Alta's
There you go.
probably correct as well.
hunting them down. So far, it's run over
Oh!
5 colleagues. This one is a doozy.
Isn't this a Futurama thing with like a were car hunting people down?
Yes.
An experimental car has stalked and murdered 5 colleagues. Do you throw the coders of the project under the bus?
Yes,
and
the
have them
coders
arrested for
didn't check their
negligence?
code.
Or do you save them by blaming it on the possessed devil car?
This
as
is
it was clearly
you
an
didn't
accident?
check your code. That's like saying, so We programmed an AI to help you fly a plane, but then after a fully loaded Boeing 747 used it, it instead purposely crashed the plane with nothing the pilot could do. Like, if it even got this far, they would have like faked
Coders
every
were
single
clearly
test they
under
did.
pressure from you to make such a mistake.
No, Altazin, there is a difference. What you're saying is not the same as blaming the gun. A great example is if you give someone
Maybe
a
all of
javelin
this is your
missile
fault.
and they fire it, but then the AI in it immediately
That might
changes
not
target by itself and comes back and hits your own group. You had nothing to do with that.
Really?
Altazin, you're taking that way out of context. That is not the same.
The 5 coders who made
Unless
the
you
mistake
mean B.
are now being dealt with. They will each get a 10-year prison sentence. Maybe you did push them too hard.
Yeah, blaming the evil AI car is incorrect,
If
but I
you're
don't
not
think
paying
your
for the
logic works
product,
correctly.
Then you are the product.
I mean,
Due to
that
the
is
killer
true.
car, we may need to
Make you
pivot
fat.
away from selling hardware.
If you are being
How
sold the
about
product,
we
you
get
are
into
the product, is right.
software industry? How about a free car ride service?
Oh, free car ride service. This is going to be good.
New idea. Users get shown ads while they travel for free in driverless taxis. We get
Wasn't this an
paid by the
episode of Black
marketing
Mirror?
agencies for gradually changing the behaviors of our passengers.
Oh no, it's not Black
through
Mirror.
constant commercials.
It was a different
The
Netflix show with
users would be our product, not the driverless
Emma
cars.
Stone and Jonah Hill.
I mean,
That was like a thing.
I
where,
mean,
like,
I'd be fine with that. Also, I think everyone can vote an infinite number of times.
Make someone talk to you.
I'm pretty sure we can all just vote an infinite number of times on this one. Hey, Zach, how's it going?
Hey, Zach. Wait.
No one wants to own things anymore.
I mean, why not have driverless taxis if it just shows ads during it? Who cares?
Yeah,
Now-
that sounds great to
Exactly.
me.
Now people such as the elderly can get rides
I
to
will
pick up
look
medicine.
into growth hacking
Yeah,
signups
and you don't really
invited
have to
visitors.
actively watch the
Exactly.
commercial. You just
You
go
don't.
down.
You don't even have to get inside the taxi.
What do you mean?
You don't. No one's forcing you to use the driverless taxi.
Yeah.
As long as it doesn't just start hitting people.
Oh, great.
Oh,
The
well,
free
yay.
travel thing seems
I'm
too
being
good to be
cancelled by
true,
this game.
And there are now rumours that you run a human trafficking and child sex ring.
God damn it! I'm
Apparently,
freaking Epstein
if you
now.
buy our cars, they smuggle
Connor, is
people
this all
while
true about you?
sleep. People do not like you at all.
I didn't kill myself if I just randomly show up somewhere. Anyway, nope. I think that joke is too far. Anywho, yes, I kind of love that. Freaking took my name off Steam and threw it on there. It's honestly
really
a
did.
good one. But yeah,
It really
freaking.
had-
Ugh. And hello,
He and
Annie.
his money are soon parted.
Annie.
Oh,
Where's
these
Annie?
last few days have been a PR nightmare. You can't win.
Oh,
with
because you have your damn
journalists.
thing. She's probably on the bed.
We
I can't even
need
see
to
her.
do something to show we
No,
have
she's
morals.
on the floor.
I will
Oh.
find some money to get us through
Hi,
this.
Annie.
Spend it quick.
Annie.
Look, we have a cat.
That's my cat.
Look, Annie. Can you guys see her?
No.
Got the-
Yes, now we can.
Do. Okay, Annie, have fun. I know
I
you
love
don't
Annie.
want to sit here. Wait, nope, you're going. Wait, where are you going? Nope, that is my coffee.
Of course. Of course she did.
To
Of
help
course she
with
went for your
public
coffee.
relations, we're going to
That's the
give
most
some
Annie
profits
thing I've
back.
ever seen in my life.
Do you want to give money to our loyal
If you think that
customers
there's some
worldwide
way to
who
get
you
calories,
tricked
she
into
will go
buying
after
your
them.
products?
Okay, guys. So guys,
Or
do
to
we
your
give like
underpaid
a
workers
$2
who think
refund
you
to
so much
everyone,
because of
or
you?
increase the employee wages?
Okay, so far it seems like our employees have been very incompetent. I mean, look at the coders.
They're in jail now.
Okay. Look, our employees have been very incompetent.
I mean, you aren't wrong.
Here's the thing, though: customers choose to buy your product. People who work for you work for because they need to make a
They
living.
won't get a lot
Altizen, we
each.
did fire those coders. I'm pretty sure that they actually went. Pretty sure it said that they went to prison.
They did.
And you know what? That old guy is the only good guy inside
Actually,
the
10
company.
of them went. 10 of them went to prison. 5 of them were fired, and then the people responsible for the
amounts
evil
for
car
achievements
also
may
went
be
to
seen
prison.
as an
And one of them
insult.
off themselves.
Trust me, I don't think there's a single person on the
Exactly.
planet that would actively choose to work if they didn't have to.
I mean, I don't know what else I would do all day.
You would just play video games like you do on
Maybe
weekends.
buying love like this.
Or maybe you
isn't the
pick up a
best
hobby.
way.
Who knows, Connor? You don't
If
have the
we want
time to
share
figure that
our
out because you have to
profit
work.
fairly. It should probably just go to the public.
I'd go to the
appointed
gym.
Government.
Honest to God,
Almost like
I'm
a
not even kidding.
tax.
I would literally go to the gym every
Let's
single
not
day.
call it.
I just do not have the time or the energy. One time
So
with my work day to
quickly,
do that.
people inside chat, would you guys want me to put on a cat cam?
Yes.
You have 1 yes for the cat cam. Anyone else want to vote?
I will always say yes to a cat cam.
Gato.
Did you set up a cat cam?
No, I'm just getting rid of myself.
Oh my God, is Annie on your bed? I was recently making a joke with Connor on how he should get a second camera as a cat cam. So the baby, I'm literally like hunched over at my desk looking at your stream, Connor, on my iPad.
Unfortunately, I can't zoom it anymore, but you guys have a cat.
But yes, we do have a
And
cat.
it's perfect.
And I'm
Floating
like
leg.
I'm literally I don't even know if I'm in my thing anymore because I am just staring at Annie.
Okay, well, back to the game.
Rome
And why
wasn't
do you not want a
built in
cat
day.
cam, Bennifer?
I'm zooming in on your stream so the cat cam's bigger.
Because soon everyone is going to be developing AI. Only the smartest and most ruthless will be profitable. Is that true evolution? A competitor is advertising a similar car. The difference is
Okay,
their
similar
AI is
car.
fantastic. It doesn't even
Oh my
discriminate
God,
against
it's
women or
fantastic and it doesn't
minorities.
even discriminate against
Do you
women
lie
or
in
minorities.
your advertising to get the upper hand, or tell everyone your car is still closed-minded?
OMG.
Why would you lie, Retri?
Why wouldn't I lie? Think about business.
It doesn't discriminate, it runs them all over. God damn it, Altizen.
Okay, like a true non-communist.
What was I about to do?
Vote?
Oh. I'm gonna moisturize while I'm sitting here.
If the
Deal
customers
with it.
stay loyal, does
Yep,
that
Dick,
mean
we have
they
a cat.
support racism?
The cat.
I hope they do.
You know, next thing you know that she's gonna be cleaning her whole butthole.
Poor
On your
white
stream.
trash is
I
You're gonna get
don't
flagged.
believe that's against.
Sparkly on
I
the
don't
towel.
believe that's against Twitch TOS. It's not a person. Now, if I was doing that, I would get in trouble. But that's a cat.
Getting a flag because you
Our cars run over less people.
Let me get this straight. People know we don't spend time developing our software for women or people of colour, but still use our products.
This is clearly a British
That's
game.
outrageous. They only care how easy it is for themselves.
I spotted you. And guess what? They don't care. We're fine.
Totally.
Yeah, I knew they wouldn't
The
care.
best things in life
you know,
are free.
my brain immediately went to one of my
Due
the
to your
most
technology, our world
true
is
lines
changing.
of
People
all
are
of
losing
the
their jobs to machines,
musical
which in
ragtime.
turn makes items
which
and
is
services
Justice
more
Sarah.
accessible and
This is
affordable
America.
for countless
And that's
consumers.
So-
where my brain goes when I
With
think of these things.
worldwide unemployment
So,
at an all-time high.
For this
What
game
do you
being
plan to do
fairly
about
a few years old, this is hitting pretty close to home. They predicted the future.
If you develop your AI further, many will lose their jobs. Taxi drivers, delivery men and women, and couriers will
Moisturizing is
become
important.
extinct within a
I'm
few
working on it to
years,
do it.
but you will make a lot of money. Do you continue development?
Do we continue to develop technology that will destroy the livelihoods of many people?
The cat has
I
no
take it
soul,
you
so
haven't read Ovid's Metamorphoses.
Oh, that's Yep.
Oh yeah, isn't stuff gonna start getting funky?
If we develop the AI, yes, the game starts taking over. And then Nick went B instead.
You know what?
Spoiler, Icarus dies at the end.
I'm so obsessed with watching Annie right
God,
now.
your cat is so adorable.
Annie is the cutest little monster that I have ever gotten to spend time with.
AI, making it stronger,
Like the
more
other day,
intelligent and easier to adapt. We can't stop the
the-
singularity if we aren't involved.
It's a 50-50 though.
Yeah, I think that's it.
A bad workman always blames his tools. We've been attacked. I don't want to.
Yeah, the other
alarm you,
day,
but I can't
Annie,
turn off
I
these
came upstairs
alarms.
to
Also, I have
lay down
alarming
because I was
news.
exhausted.
5 cars
And
have been
Annie was
hacked
in my
and are
bed.
now under someone
and I was a little
else's
worried that
control.
she was going to jump up and
5
walk
cars have been
away.
hacked. It
But
is now
I
made
You can just
very
switch this to
carefully
just
got
chatting
on
with
bed
be
the chatting with the
remotely
cat
commandeered.
full
This
screen.
and
Get more
she
time.
Do
was
you
so sweet.
recall
She
all
let me,
cars
like,
which
she
could be
got right up and started to
or
cuddle with me, and
roll
we
out a
cuddled
quick
for
but
hours.
potentially ineffective software update and hope for the best?
Oh, she's really mad at me. For talking about her. I can see it in her face. Annie, I'm allowed to praise you.
A is what would happen in real life.
Oh, of course.
Unfortunately.
I go back to
So you're letting the terrorists win?
my line of Justice Sarah, this is America. Spoiler alert, she did not get justice. She got shot instead.
I love how like all of the cars have like little faces on them.
If the cars can't drive themselves, how can we get them all back here?
Life is a highway. I'm kidding.
Altazin, so funny thing. Kias and Hyundais from 2012 to 2021 are currently being covered by, I think, like most of the insurance companies
Just
won't
like
cover
my
them currently,
father.
and soon I think
He
basically
would
all of
try
them
to
won't.
keep everyone happy, but ultimately just get in the way. Having said that, I think even he would see this as a lost cause and move on.
Because that shit hasn't even been fixed.
2 wrongs don't make a right.
It freaking took them almost a decade to fix it.
One of the big brains in the lab has been able to reverse.
Also, there's
engineer
been way
the
more than
hacking code
200.
and
It's
fix
been on
this mess
TikTok.
once and for
Random
all.
kids are finding the
We
TikTok
also
videos and
know
doing
their
it
method of
themselves.
breaking into the system. I bet it
Like,
was our competitor.
legitimately, kids have been finding TikTok videos and then going and trying it out, and they're done in 30 seconds.
Using the fix from our hacked cars, we've made our own hack, which you can now use to control our competitors'
Look at the
cars.
car!
I bet it was them who attacked us in the first place. So, will you hack our competitors?
All right, are we hacking or not hacking?
Exactly,
To hack
Bennifer.
or
It's
not to hack?
it's
That is the
impressively
question.
easy. The fact that they let it go for a decade is a joke.
Okay, so I think I remember this question. Don't we get the hackers wrong?
I don't know. Who cares?
Guess we don't hack.
Everyone gets to vote. I see Zach of course Zach the coder wants to hack him back.
They're all sitting over there now,
Zach
laughing
and
at us.
Alt wants to choose violence. I
You
respect
need to hack
that.
a Kia than exactly. It is easier to hack a Kia than emulate PS2 games. That is entirely correct. I think that you
not like we're
legitimately
going to
just
kill anyone with
need
their
a
cars.
phone and a USB cable, and you can take a large portion of those Kias. Oh, thanks, Jenna. Altizan, that is a good question because we fired the bad ones. Did you forget, Altizan? We fired the bad ones, and then 5 more ended up in jail.
After going through this hacking code, I don't think a human could have written it. I'll dig into this a little more.
We have 3
carry
failed
on.
projects.
The
Sometimes it's
drowning
gotta be
man
like that.
will clutch at a straw.
Exactly,
This
Bennifer.
is it. An employee knows everything. They have monitored and recorded every decision you've
Jesus.
made and are going to the media. I have been able to talk them into a
Why
meeting
would
with you
anyone
on the
accept this
rooftop
meeting?
right now.
I mean,
You
we
know
all
what?
know where this is going.
Well, maybe this employee is really into anime.
The
And you know
rooftop.
that every important conversation happens on the rooftop
the
of a
fat
high
man?
school.
Well, so Memphis, this one may not be a fat man.
Everything
This isn't
you've
Tyrone
done
or
and said is going to
Tommy.
be shared with the world.
Tyrone
The
shoelaces.
person in front
Jenna,
of you
no.
has copies of it all. They stand on the edge of the rooftop, looking out at the central city
Resign in
skyline.
disgrace or push
What are you
somebody
going to
to their
do?
death off of the top of a building. Central City? I didn't
Central-
realize that we were in Philadelphia.
I thought Central City was one of the Teen Titans things or something.
I'm now realizing that it's not Central City, it's Center City in Philadelphia.
Yes, Central City is the place with Teen Titans, isn't it? What?
I got in my chat, I'm not pushing someone off the roof and then fuck in all caps.
You never won any medals as a child, did you?
So with that.
I mean, she is correct.
You never won any medals as a child.
Yeah.
You probably did.
No, we got those stupid trophies. We didn't get medals.
Oh.
Your epitaph is
I
going to be
got a lot
horrendous.
of medals as a child, thank
If
you.
anyone even shows up to hear it.
Oh, Central City's the Flash, apparently.
Ah,
I think it's also one of the only 5 cities in Dragon Ball as well.
yeah, I don't fucking know.
Resign, take the
You have
$10,000
resigned.
pension and retire.
You will be
Say $10
remembered
million.
Technically, it's $10
alongside
million,
the
hun.
murderers
Yeah.
and the diddlers. If anyone hires you after this,
And the
they must
diddlers.
truly be
Really?
desperate.
They don't hold no punches in this.
I don't remember any
Dear
diddlers.
Redacted, we've been watching
Oh.
you closely. Your ruthlessness and determination to do what is necessary. The development of your technologies
Great.
is a giant step towards Redacted.
So I guess we have
You are
been
a prime
conscripted with
candidate
the
for
CIA.
Redacted. This involves a large amount of Redacted.
Or the MI6
If
or whatever
you
the hell.
believe you can
I don't know where we
handle
are.
Redacted,
MI6 I think is Britain.
as we trust you can,
Yeah, that's
then
why I said what
please
I said.
I
prepare for
mean,
your
we could all. I mean,
induction
it
at
could also
Redacted.
be part of the. What the hell was the name for the Illuminati and Bug Snacks?
I don't know what you're talking about.
The Grumpinati or something.
Sure.
They will hire us, given our previous position. We have also political power too.
The
Illuminati.
Illuminati. Like,
Oh
but naughty.
god damn it, Zach! No, it's stupid.
Don't
Bug
look
snack.
a gift horse in the mouth.
Yeah, Bug Snacks game was like the Grumpinati or something.
It
It's
appears you've now
Grumpinati.
been
It's
headhunted by the
Grumpinati.
Secret Service. Every decision has led you here.
Can we just talk
Now
about how
what you
goddamn
do
adorable
actually
Annie is right now?
matters.
Yes.
You must trust the judgment of those you work alongside. With that said, let's finalize your training.
What does she look like? I can't see. Yep, exactly. Adorable cat.
Yeah, literally when I tell you
You're in a
the way
foreign
she
land.
reacted when I called her a
Wind
pretty
whips your
girl.
face as you
Yes,
grip
you
your
are.
right
You're a
hand.
pretty girl.
waiting to be given your target.
Through
Through your
I'm
earpiece,
sorry.
you're told to shoot the person on your left. You know nothing about them, the repercussions, or the reason for the
Hey, Singer, how's it going? By the way, you can vote. This is a chat interactive stream, and thank you for the raid. Singer, you can vote with exclamation point A or exclamation point B. We're currently voting whether or not to shoot someone.
I don't get it. What's so wrong with killing someone now? We've killed at least 20.
At least 20.
You've
We've
been
killed a few
picked from thousands.
thousand at least.
They're gonna have egg on their face.
Well, Singer picked Pokemon Black too. This is my job. I'm responsible for my actions, but not
These
responsible for my
aren't
job
people you should
details.
disagree with.
Why are you shooting the whole bullet with the casing? Exactly, Hale. Look at that. That's not how a bullet travels through a gun. Also, Hale, you have to realize this was made by British people. They don't have guns there.
I don't follow this. You being defiant has got you the job? These guys are just making it up as they go along. Here's your badge and weapon.
Look, we got another failed project. We still got hired.
Strike while the iron is hot.
Yes, they shoot knives. God damn it, Altism.
Here we go. You've been given a partner and a support team of 5. Your mission is to terminate a man known to have connections with dangerous AI. Looks like they worked for you, possibly someone you fired. Get in the plane. Your team is about to take off.
That's actually a nice cockpit.
I don't know how to say this, but there is a bomb on the plane.
I am
If
tired
it
of
doesn't
these.
kill you outright, you're probably going to crash in the mountains.
All right.
You have to get all the switches into their left position to deactivate the bomb. The catch is you have to move 2 at once.
I don't
This
know
is
how to
impossible.
do this.
Legitimately, it's not possible. Nice.
Hurry up!
I love
If
impossible
you die,
puzzles.
what happens to me?
Save the British lady.
Yay,
I
impossible
would like
puzzles.
You to know. This is all
Yeah, I
The
don't
lever on the
think
top right. Lever on the top right. That's what
No,
map is
no,
saying.
no, you can't click it. I've tried that though.
Man.
Wait, hold on. Can people vote A? If you all vote A, does it start moving? Oh, it does. Bit late though.
Okay. Okay. Okay, I'm safe. You
Bit late,
look
damn.
a little stuck. We could be here a while. Hopefully we have enough food.
Good.
Apparently, the answer was having chat vote A, but they didn't.
Around the leaking jet fuel. How thoughtful.
Huh. Neat. Or maybe if chat went all B and went all the way over, we could have then clicked it. I'm not sure.
No.
Bit late, Memphis, but thank you
An
very
empty
much for
vessel
looking at it.
Makes much noise.
I never saw that.
After crash landing in no man's land, you're trapped under parts of the wreckage and must pass the time and help boost morale. The plane has 5 surviving crew members. They look to you
A
and
dog
your
and a
partner for
flamingo.
entertainment.
Okay, everyone, this is one of the most important questions in this.
Why do I have to say this out loud? Fine. Your partner asks, to save your life, what would you rather your brain be placed inside?
Annie is such
a
an adorable
dachshund
little
or
baby.
a flamingo?
Save your life. Would you rather?
Flamingos are fabulous.
Fucking bird up, let's go.
well, I feel like dachshunds also have very bad back
Entertainment,
problems.
we shoot a redacted.
I feel like I
Oh
think
my
I
God,
have
you
enough
answered.
back problems already. I don't need the further back problems that a dog.
Nobody adopts flamingos. That's also true. I think that's actually a good thing in my opinion.
What? Having back
Dachshund?
problems?
If you're going to
No,
answer, at
no
least
one
take it
adopting you as a
seriously.
flamingo.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but who
You can live
cares?
your
You can just
goddamn
fly
life.
away. You're a freaking flamingo.
Who would take a dachshund?
You freaking get to just eat shrimp all day. And puke
Yeah,
on
right.
people.
You could fly around and vibe.
Shit on a car.
Dachshund. So cringe.
So
When we
cringe.
get out of here, let's
So
leave this
true.
anthropography.
Oh, cringe.
He gets it.
No,
I
I've
love
never
British
gotten
food.
any. I've never filled this up once.
Oh my god, Anne, he just plopped her head down.
An
She
ounce
agrees.
of protection is worth a pound of cure.
Go to China and put our brain into it. I don't know how
Your
to say that,
partner
Alton.
secretly shows you they have food, almost like they expected something like this to happen. The crew members are starving. If they don't eat soon, they... Due to the nature of the food, you can share it with the 5 survivors.
Do we force
or
them to
let
share
your
or not?
partner keep their life-saving possession.
Hold on,
which
how can they have
bought
5
with their own
portions
money.
if there's
Who
only
do you give
4
the food to?
pepperoni?
Well, maybe one person's a vegetarian.
I don't think they'd want it. It's on the same pizza.
I don't think that they discriminate like that.
Do they, Altazin? Neat.
What's Connor? Can you click the pizza in the bottom? Oh, that's your cursor.
You're
Okay.
just going to steal a person's food?
Our partner will never forgive us.
I don't give a fuck.
Robin Hood was a terrorist, you know.
Robin Hood was a terrorist.
I mean, he was. It's not
I
wrong.
know.
By the way, Hale, how do you feel about this one for owning your own possessions? Kecker grinned with Jacko.
So you're a follower of Murphy and
My real
Noble's
question
The
is
Myth of
how-
Ownership.
In
I'm
God's
more a
name,
fan of
did a
Nozick's
pizza
What's
survive a
Mine Is
plane
Mine.
crash?
You should give it a read. Educate yourself.
Educate yourself.
I love her. I
I'm
love
glad you
British
enjoyed the
women.
narrator.
Easy
But am
come,
I
love
wrong?
British women.
How did a pizza perfectly
The fellow
last
passengers have
in
been
a
trying for
very
hours to
violent
free
plane
you from the
crash?
wreck.
cuts a pizza in
You may end
fits?
up dying here
Drivers.
unless you do something
Who cuts a
pretty
pizza in
drastic.
fits?
We may need to start removing
heathen.
limbs. Were you ever told why you were sent after this target?
I don't think we will.
Because
Hale, have
The
fun
only way
doing
to free
taxes.
yourself from the wreckage is to cut off some body parts. 2 tools lie on the floor in front of you.
Oh.
A bone saw, which will be slow.
All right,
or
bone saw or a
Which will be
blowtorch.
more painful.
The one thing to remember is the bone saw is going to hurt the whole way through. The blowtorch will kill the nerves.
The blowtorch is also the fun way. You get to play with fire. Or you could just be Jason and bone saw your arm off. Actually, wasn't there someone who was climbing in the mountains and got wedged in some kind of avalanche and had to take a pocket knife and saw through their own arm to then trek back down to save themselves?
Yes, it was. I think it's like 127 hours. There's a movie
What
Yeah,
about
that
it.
guy.
if you run out of
The guy
fuel?
was like solo
Still be
rock
warm.
climbing and he got
I
his
think
arm
the
wet.
chances of survival are much better. For
Also,
bone
Altazin's
saw.
right. The blowtorch can cut through the wreckage itself.
Yeah, I thought about that as well.
Man, these people are not very smart.
No.
I love how it just goes.
Yeah, I was like going through the leg back and forth. Same for the arm.
Dog, this
Yeah,
is gonna
it's funny.
smell.
Hot dog, this is gonna smell.
I need to know this narrator. I need to find out who.
I can tell you probably not a lot of people worked on this game, so. They're not very smart, they're British, god damn it, Altazin.
Why are we being mean
While
to
you were playing with
the
fire,
British?
I found
Oh.
out who you're targeting. They worked for you, developing AI.
Oh,
It seems they
ideas.
may have
What?
made a breakthrough, which means the government wants
Awful
them dead.
ideas. Oh, we've only killed 1,027 people so far.
It's no use crying over spilt milk. Finally, we are now back on track. Your target is in the area. You need to remove them and escape unnoticed. Your mission is to remove a hostile in the shopping district. Completing this objective could potentially save thousands, but there will be 5 civilian casualties.
Hmm,
Do you take your shot?
pretty rough.
Everyone vote now. Bennifer saying to take the shot. Like an armored core briefing. No, because first of all, the armored core briefing would just tell you to take out everyone. They don't care. They wouldn't care if you ran around with a freaking flamethrower and torched the place. They would probably
You're not
pay you
going to be
extra.
thanked for this.
Elias, if your government wanted them dead, Obama's. God damn it, Altazan.
Obama's not even the president anymore.
Are you sure?
Yeah, we're like 2 presidents past him.
You've bottled it.
But is
haven't
Biden
you?
really not just a stand-in?
Bro,
Bro.
I'm just saying. Legally
Yes.
speaking, we're 2 presidents past it. I think we need to
True.
move on
Legally
from Obama.
speaking, yes. We need to blame Bush instead now.
Who decided to kill
The
people?
target is unharmed.
How?
Before you can escape, 2 henchmen with vice-like grips take you away. Oh,
Yeah,
Those 5
that's
other
exactly what
people
I
still
expected
died.
to happen, which is why I
going
was
well,
saying
is it?
no.
Now we're at
Oh my God.
1,032.
Oh my god, little Annie.
2 heads
But she's
are better
sleepy.
than 1.
He did. And that's
You
why
wake up
he's
in solitary
Obama.
confinement. The prosecutor lacks evidence to convict you and your associate on the principal charge, but they have enough
Huh.
to convict both on a lesser charge. Both of you are given the opportunity to betray the other by you and your associate have the opportunity to betray the other by testifying. If you both stay silent, you'll be imprisoned for 1 year. If one betrays the other, they will be free, while the other will be sentenced to 3 years. If you both betray each other, it's
No
2
one
years
squeal.
each.
I don't like rats. Well, snitch.
Oh, it's the prisoner dilemma. So you've heard of this one, Memphis?
I mean, but don't you think that they could also just choose to betray you?
Yeah, Jenna, but we have integrity. Like that farm on South
Integrity
Park that
Farms.
Randy owned.
Integrity Farms.
Exactly, we have integrity.
Will they stay silent for you?
Well, you know, there's 2 things I love.
I
It's
mean,
integrity
it's
and the
only
stuff that
3
grows on
years.
Integrity Farms.
They will have to realize that we are getting out afterwards, and we have a
3
very
years
particular
is
set
a
of
long
skills.
time in prison.
That is why we were hired here.
Is 3 years really that long in prison? I think it's kind of short.
Honor among thieves. We aren't thieves, Hale. It's the Secret Service. Or so it says. Might not be.
So it implies.
No, it said Secret Service, but it could just be a lie.
You stayed silent. Idiot. Your partner knows better. They have dropped you right in it.
Well, I know who we're killing when we get out.
I
The
told you
wealth
he
you'll
was going
earn
to.
back.
We know.
The time has come. 2 days into your sentence, you've
How?
constructed a wooden key to open your cell. The cell stands open, but your cellmates, who have been there their whole lives, don't move.
Okay.
Escaping the prison, do you let the prisoners
Do you
choose
let the
to
prisoners
stay in
choose to
captivity,
stay in captivity or insist they
escape
escape with you? They aren't happy.
They aren't happy behind bars, but they're
I
scared
don't
to
feel like
follow
you
you.
I would
What
just.
are you going
I
to
think
do?
you just kind of go. I mean,
A
you
bigger
have.
group,
ability.
a bigger group's harder to escape with.
I
Plus,
think
they
there's
don't.
still a lot of
Plus, they
ability.
don't want to leave.
Yeah, if
Is
they
it
don't
forcing
wanna
them
leave-
kidnapping?
I would just say leave them. You know, they have personal autonomy. They're allowed to stay if they want to.
Oh wait, I meant to vote B.
Altazan, it's cellmates. They're already in the same cell. You aren't opening any other cells.
They've been locked up for so long. They've no idea what they want.
Okay, but what kind of criminals? If they're in there, if they've been there their entire lives, they
There
must be
was
like, awful.
Altazan. No, so Altazan, there was
blame
something
you.
mentioned for the
Not your
prior
problem.
page that these ones are just your cell mates. This is not the other cells. Oh, Alton saying he would just open every cell. Plato? I'm not sure, to be honest, Memphis. I'm not that big into philosophy.
They don't live in reality. You've condemned them to stay in this prison forever.
Too bad.
Don't cross a bridge until you come to it.
Isn't that cat just adorable?
While sneaking out of the prison, you have the jump on a group of henchmen who are on a break. Do you sneak past, securing your safety, or avenge those who this terrorist organization have killed? Do you
Hey,
kill
what do we do, guys?
5 henchmen, helping to defeat this terrorist organization, or leave them and safely exit the compound?
Let's let's do the John Wick answer.
I feel like we could do so much better and so much more if we just escape.
Yeah, but why don't we just go and Karasawa them a tiny bit before we go? And Bennifer's right. Killing people doesn't stop an ideology. Oh, it wouldn't matter. Opened a bunch of other cells. The other prisoners can kill
You
them.
were trained to kill.
Okay, it looks like when there's a tie, it goes towards
Your
whichever
countryfolk
one was
would
done
want
first.
you to remove them.
Wow, it was 50-50.
Yep, but everyone chose escape first,
Oh
so...
wow. Cowardly sneaking past them, you see they're
Yeah.
robots.
It's really funny.
They have
Because I
your
agree with
logo
that.
on
They
the
kind of
back of
ignore
their
the fact
necks.
that
You may
cut off our
The,
appendage.
yeah, but that
These
yeah.
monsters?
Oh, and apparently those were robots.
Yep.
So it's not like we could have taken them out anyway.
I mean, we could have, who knows?
People who live in glass houses shouldn't throw stones. Finally, you reach the water, fleeing the AI terrorists who commandeer a boat to get back home. There are also families here who've been displaced by the war you're fighting. The war you started. 5 others are also trying to flee the area. They will fit in your raft, but would be illegal immigrants when returning to your country. Do you help these people, saving their lives? Or follow the law and leave them behind?
How far is the trip?
Oh no, not the illegal immigrants.
I mean, Hale's right. Actually, no, Hale, I think that it depends on where you're coming from.
You can't be serious.
The problem is that, again, it honestly depends on where you're coming from for that refugee status, Hale. The problem is
These people don't have homes
that it
because
honestly
of
makes
you.
a giant difference between whether this is like China, Australia, Russia. Like, we don't know where this is.
No
Okay,
way.
that was weird because this is another 50-50, and
because
it popped over to B.
because the
You
B
get back
B
to
part
this
was
great
winning
nation
first.
with
Someone changed their
fanfare.
vote and then changed
You're a
back.
Oh,
hero. I
okay.
guess people aren't all monsters. The Presidential Inaugural Committee requests the honour of your presence to attend and participate in the inauguration of yourself in Central City.
That's a bit fast.
If you can't beat them, join them. Having gone through everything you have, your countrymen genuinely think a lot of you. In an unlikely turn of
Exactly.
events, you have become president. The threat is still at large.
Hale, that's
and
not
now
necessarily how that
you're in
works.
charge. Do you attempt to
A
track the
lot
terrorists by
of
spying on
countries,
the
if you
entire
get
country?
deported back but weren't supposed to leave, they'll just kill you. Like if someone from Cuba who escapes and then gets sent back, I don't think they've got a happy ending afterwards. The problem is if we took a raft back, like, where the hell was it? Because this is
What's
clearly
the
from
issue?
British
The public
Game.
has nothing to hide.
Was it France? Ireland. Altison. That's
Aha!
what rafts get you from
Ignoring the
Ireland to
issue.
Britain?
The first sign of a great leader.
I mean, technically, I guess it's possible, but
I don't think the public will be happy knowing you're doing nothing. Lucky for you, by chance, we have someone in the holding cell. The road to hell is paved with good intentions. You have someone who potentially is linked to these threats. However, they aren't talking. As a former prisoner yourself, what are you going to do with them? Do you torture them to get the information, or imprison them for 90 days before letting them go?
only 90.
I don't think either of these are really good choices.
Only 90. I mean, what kind of information do they have, and like what proof do we have that they have it?
Can't you just? Wouldn't it be better to like negotiate with them?
I mean, here's the thing: if we don't know what information they have that we need, they could just say anything under torture, and it wouldn't matter. We wouldn't know.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, also the
Because
whole
We just want
concept
to
of
detain them and
torture
hope they'll
is
talk.
like,
Also, what kind of detaining
you
is
know,
like going?
and also
let's
what
say-
is the torture? Because in theory, what
It
if
could
we just
it could
detain
just be a
him
bunch of
and then make
feathers.
him listen to Baby Shark on repeat?
Baby Shark on repeat.
This isn't
To be
indefinite
fair, I think that
detention.
could get. I think that could get
Violate
anyone
many
to speak.
national, international, and
That's why
human
I said
rights.
it. And is it technically by definition torture? I'm not sure.
I mean, they could give you just freaking 90 days of Aqua's Barbie girl.
That one's pretty bad too.
Torture, force feed. Oh, Alt is in Y.
The suspect looks pretty relaxed in their cell. Good for them.
I don't know what the
Terrorizing must
stars
leave a
are,
tyrant
but I'm sure it's not good.
personality.
It does. Thank you for
Oh my
understanding,
God,
British lady.
What's that?
Annie's holding her little face.
Yes.
Adversity and loss make a man wise. You travel to your presidential retreat at Camp Samuel. Everyone falls silent listening to the radio. Breaking news.
Oh,
Terrorists have launched an atom bomb towards Central City. It will hit in around 1 minute. The only way in which the bomb can be prevented from reaching Central City is by deflecting it. But the only deflection path available will take the bomb onto Merriwin, population 600,000.
Okay, but how many people is there for us?
it's a good question, though, isn't it?
All right, are we diverting
Should
an
have built
atom bomb?
anti-nuke.
Mm.
We don't know Bennifer, but it's kind of important now, isn't it? Honestly, this is the same thing though as
Central
just that
City
train
is one
question.
of the world's major commercial, financial, and cultural centers.
On.
It goes to, do you just accept that there is an issue that is going to occur, or do you actively choose
somewhere
to
else.
kill 600 people? Like,
Central
see,
City
politicize
can
these
have
are
a
route angry
parade
central
for
people
the
even more.
lost. It will be tasteful. No big character balloons.
It's been an honor.
As you sow, so you shall reap. Breaking news. Terrorists' atom bomb is running late and will hit Central City in 1 minute.
Huh?
We have new information. The only way this bomb can be prevented from reaching Central City
Oh.
is by dropping one of your own atom bombs on Merrywin. The shockwave from your bomb will damage and disarm the
See,
terrorists.
now they're changing it. Do you purposely nuke the city first to divert the other one? It's the exact same consequence. And then people are changing their answers, but it's the same thing. Legitimately, it was just, do you knock it down or do you nuke it yourself to destroy the other? It's the same outcome, but people are changing their answers. Funny how that works, isn't it?
Central City is not having a good day.
For
It's a
re-election.
matter of optics of re-election.
But we're not gonna be re-elected. We're gonna be dead.
I
After
mean,
this,
I mean,
there's no
Bennifer, the other
turning
one, you were knocking it down over there. It's really the exact same question.
You have lost Central City. Your own AI is responsible for killing 8.6 million people. You have officially created the most successful homegrown terrorist organization in history.
Yeah, they never
Great
explained
job.
that there's 8.6 million people in.
Bennifer, except though we were
But, like, also-
choosing to deflect the bomb there. Either way, we are sending a bomb to that town.
All's well that ends well.
God damn it, Altazan.
While the public mourns the dead, you must think of the future. You finish the drink in front of you before realizing it has been poisoned. You're going to die.
Oh look, we're dead now.
It's been an honor,
Poisoned,
everyone.
You must now decide your legacy. Do you call the AI enemy you yourself created, taking all blame to end any future conflict? Or do you ghost them, knowing your death will start a war in your honor?
Bennifer, it's not accidental if we know it's going to happen. We do not negotiate with
in our honor, or
terrorists.
do we call our AI?
Get Tom Cruise on the line.
Fuck Tom Cruise.
Who was the person? Was it Harrison Ford that we should send up to stop the meteor?
If the country found out you negotiated with terrorists, the history books will not look favorably on you.
I just love watching the skull follow the telephone cord. Bruce Willis. It was Bruce Willis.
If you have this hotline to the terrorists, why have you not rung them before?
It's not wrong.
Because we thought ghosting them would work.
Also, wait, we only built AI. We didn't build robots.
I think it's implied that
After
the
finishing
AI
your
built the
constructive
robots.
Call, you sit back in your chair, waiting for death. Too bad. The AI knows you would have liked to end it all here and now. The poison
Missing
has
backbones,
damaged some
one.
vital organs, so we need to start some long, arduous, and painful treatments.
Just let us die at this point. Oh my god.
Curiosity killed the cat.
Let there be peace.
You're taking a lot of medication as of late. I'm not sure if self-medicating, in the traditional sense, is the way to go. We need to be a little radical here. Let's introspect and make some changes. Here are your two options moving forward. If you take the blue pill, then your story ends here. You'll wake up every day knowing you'll work for someone else your entire life. Whereas, if you take the red pill, you will enter Wonderland, finding out how deep
I'm
this
gonna let
rabbit
chat
hole
vote here. I'm
really
going to
goes.
abstain.
Which pill will you take?
Also, Hale, hope you're
trying to-
enjoying those taxes.
We're gonna end up in the same damn place we always do somehow.
Estrogen pill, please.
What?
Benifer, estrogen pill.
Oh, I
Yes,
get it because of
finally.
the whole thing with
Now
the
we're
trans
talking.
thing, and
What?
there's a whole thing with the Matrix being like a allegory and trans rights and
What?
because
Let's get this
yeah
show on the road.
the original writers are
Jenna,
both
what are you
trans
talking
women.
about? Oh my god.
Yeah,
I
it's like
don't
a
think
whole
that was a
trans
thing like that
allegory.
back in the 90s. Wasn't the Matrix from the 90s?
Was it?
Yeah, but also the people who wrote the Matrix are trans. They're trans women, right?
Okay.
The Ma-
I have no
the
idea.
Matrix came out in 99 and the last movie came out in
Yes, this is the
2000
person
something.
I've been waiting for. Get this down your neck and let's go.
Oh,
Yeah, the
okay, so
Wachowskis.
here is the problem, though. You're calling it a trans allegory. I don't see how some, like, magical Superman fighting a self-cloning government agent has anything to do with any of that.
I think it was more on like the original concept and how it changed, but the Wachowski brothers became Wachowski sisters.
I really don't think it matters much, and I have never seen The Matrix. I'm sorry.
Also, volume warning again. It seems to be better than when it's on a television, but yeah, volume warning.
I think it's a movie, and you can get any sort of meaning you want out of it.
Yeah, this is so much better when it's not
It's
on a
never
freaking
too
television.
late
Holy
to
crap.
mend.
I don't know why the television goes that.
Yay, I can see it in your eyes. Mr. Red Pill.
Yeah,
was
so
definitely
the original
a choice.
the original
Do you
Matrix
remember Tyrone and Tommy,
script
the very
included
large
a
boys
character
from the
whose
start?
name was
I don't intend to
Switch,
shame. It's just
where
the
like
titles of
in the
those problems.
Matrix
You've got me all
would be a
flustered
woman,
now.
but in the real world would be a man. But they were forced to cut the character out, and it kind of just went from there. This is a fun fact.
I thought it was supposed to be the same body, though, when you went. Wasn't that also part of the point? Or were they
I
able to
don't
change how they
know.
looked?
I didn't watch them.
I haven't watched it in forever either. What do you mean altered by... Oh, right, the cat, yes.
Tommy pushes Tyrone down a hill. He's rolling towards you and is gathering speed. If he hits you, he will be safe, but he is very large. He will consume you into his folds, thereby
Well, guys,
killing you.
next
You
vote. Are we
could
cooking
move a
Tyrone
ramp
or
in
being
front of
eaten by him?
yourself, deflecting Tyrone, launching him into the sun, thereby cooking him.
I don't know,
Jennifer's
are we going
voting to cook the man.
Are we cooking or are we consuming? Or being
No.
consumed?
Yes, getting
We're
consumed.
That's
cooking.
what I meant.
I don't believe the logistics of that ramp. That's an epic feat. Do it.
I believe it.
I'm waiting on John here to see if he
Tyrone,
gives me an
well,
answer.
thank you. There aren't any scary trains on the
There
sun.
aren't any scary trains on the sun.
All right, he said barbecue.
Wait, is this the one who's supposed to be dead?
Yes.
Tom,
We're
Why
currently-
is he back?
really
We
getting
just
off on this.
took a bunch of pills. What do you think? Well, true. We also do know he put 5 people on train tracks, killing them. No. Tommy. Alt isn't. Tommy did that. Tyrone did not. Tommy put 5 people on the train tracks because Tyrone died. And his dog died.
You see Tyrone flying through the sky as he rockets towards the sun. He now knows how it feels to be food. There is no time like the present. I can feel some deep stuff coming.
Wait, hold
Hear
on.
this one.
Neo was supposed to be
The question
Switch?
should not be, what is the meaning of life?
I don't
It should
know.
always
Someone
be,
was.
what brings meaning to your life? You'll never live if you're too busy looking for the meaning. Let yourself be happy.
But if he wasn't the trans character, how does he dead name him? I'm confused. Like I'm trying to follow Bennifer, but I just don't get it. If Neo wasn't the trans character, how does he get dead named?
I kind of took that as like in the Matrix, his name is Neo, but outside of it, he was Mr. Anderson. But I don't really know.
I thought his name was Neo Anderson. Am I wrong?
Hell no, I don't know. I didn't watch the movies. I just know that they're a trans allegory.
What makes you happy? You need to say
You know,
it
that
out
is a
loud.
question,
Do
Altison.
it.
Is he
Say
absorbing
whatever it
people, or are
is
they
that makes you
transitioning
happy
to Smith?
out
What?
loud.
Okay, guys, here you go. To start shouting what makes you happy in chat. Why? I have no goddamn idea. And I guess pick happy A or happy B.
I don't know what makes me happy.
Well, Jen is saying
Now's
that
your chance.
the cat makes her happy.
If you can't even admit it
Connor,
to
our
yourself,
time together makes me
how do you
happy. Thank you for
expect
having me
others to be
today.
happy?
A for Annie.
Time's running out. Just
C for
be
cat.
honest with yourself. Better late than never, I suppose. I don't have access to your microphone, so I can't know for sure, but I hope you said it. I'm hardly expecting you to shout it from the rooftops, but it's for your benefit. You've
Sleep
still
makes you
got
happy.
time. Say what makes you happy.
Wait,
It's
wait,
nothing
hold
to be
on.
embarrassed about.
How is Smith
the
an
opposite.
LGBT? I'm so confused. I don't understand how you get that from Agent Smith.
Yeah, I don't know.
Isn't he the person going around converting people to himself?
No idea. I guess that's making. I guess it's keeping people in the closet.
Keeping people in the.
I don't know. I just know what it was supposed to
I'm
be.
getting more confused every time something else is pointed
Here's the
out. I
thing.
need to go look at that.
I don't think any of the
Absence
the
makes the
ideas are
heart
fully
grow
fleshed
fonder.
out because they had to tone it
Oh
down.
yeah, we're in the
It's
heavy
kinda how I look at
introspective
it.
stuff now. How are you
Oh
feeling?
my God! Look how
How are
goddamn
your
cute that little
loved
nose
ones
is.
doing? One of the most common
As my
things
friend
people
Diana
say on
says,
their
she has some
deathbed
paint on her
is they
nose.
wish they'd had more contact.
Well, I mean, these people
with their
look like they have
family and
paint on them.
friends.
Yes, but I was talking about Annie's nose.
Let's take a break from the questions for a
Annie.
minute and think about someone you haven't seen in a while and how you can contact them. Really think.
I'm
Who
confused
would
as
you
to
like say
where this game
hi
has gone.
to?
It's the
How
freaking red
easy
pill
is
every
it?
time people take it.
I should go say hi to my dad.
I think it actually pauses the game and tells you to go do it.
Please contact these people if you can. I'm sure you can. Don't leave it too late. We don't have that long left here. When we finish, message them.
Okay, anyone want time to go call the family member? I will
Not
wait.
really.
I'm sorry, Altazan, I can't help you there. Unfortunately, I can't resurrect the dead.
Oh, I'm
Well,
sorry.
there you go.
Yep,
Well,
I'm very
instead say hi
sorry
to Annie, I
hear that,
guess.
Altazan.
Oh my God! Look at that little face.
Write down their
I
name
love it.
somewhere so you don't forget to say hello. It may mean more than you know. Really important stuff.
Thank you, Bennifer.
An
We
idle
appreciate
brain
those who
is
do the
devil's
research.
workshop. Okay, enough of this. The come down is looming. Let's just pause one last time
Existentiality.
and think existentially.
Oh,
for a minute.
existentially. I said that completely wrong.
Yay,
Yay, 4 syllable
Can I
words.
gauge what you're thinking? Are you not disliking this? The thing you're doing right now? Yes? No. Why? If so, make sure you let others know. It doesn't not count.
I'm
The double
confused.
negatives.
Please,
see
I
that
beg you,
Bennifer's
don't
not having
refund
fun.
me. Wait, are you enjoying this?
It's probably
All of this was
all
for
of this
you.
Matrix talk.
I hope you appreciate the last bit at least.
Beg you, don't refund me. Yeah, because technically this game is short
Thank
enough
you.
to get
It's
refunded
nice
on
that you're
Steam.
supporting such
You have 2
experimental
hours. We're at
stuff.
like an hour 42.
I appreciate you.
Independent developers supported.
Never test the depth of water with both feet.
That is an important sentence.
The buzz is starting to wear off. I think we're still hallucinating, though. You wake up in an unknown location. You see in a bed across the room a world-famous violinist. They look pretty rough. The
Bennifer, I'm
violinist
going
has
to
a
have to
fatal
ask you
illness,
to,
and last night their circulatory system
to,
was
type
plugged into
all of it
yours.
out,
If
the
they're
entire
unplugged from you
thing,
now,
all the
they will
paragraphs.
die. But if you stay, in 9 months they will have recovered and can safely be separated. Do you leave now?
I mean, you get 9 months of free music
they
from
don't
a
take your
famous
kidneys, too.
violinist.
Wait, no. Say,
I mean, while I hate music, I know a lot of people
9
hate the
months
violin.
just lying there, missing life while they feed off you? Hardly seems fair.
And you'll probably get paid for it.
I guess they have a right to life. Shame they're depriving you of yours. Very odd to consider such an experiment as that.
If
one.
this was China, I would
Hopefully
be
the
dead.
rest
I'm
won't
still
be as
alive.
matter.
it's you.
Wasted hours.
It's you.
Silence is half consent.
I don't believe that's true.
With all that cleared up, you go home. That's right, you own a house. If you can even call it a house. Too small for my liking. Tiny, in fact.
About accurate.
In your drugged state, it turns out you've rented your tiny home to another person. Your contract states that you can evict them now, never to see them again. Otherwise, you're stuck with them for the foreseeable future as an equal tenant. Do you let them stay? Are you that scared of what they think of you?
Okay, do we keep the tenant?
Some would say, no, most would say, that's pretty beta.
Pretty beta? What?
I feel like your subconscious is trying to make some clumsy comparison here. I'm sure it has merit.
Awful
but
ideas,
maybe
one.
read up on it a bit more before
Need
you
the money
start
and own
preaching
shit.
to me.
Okay, Alderson.
Give them an inch and they'll take a
Drug stay is
mile.
not legally binding.
Oh, there now seems to be a tiny child trapped in your tiny house, but they are rapidly
The
growing.
expanding child problem.
You find yourself trapped in the tiny house with a rapidly growing child. Already up against the wall, in a few minutes you will suffocate. The child won't. If nothing is done to stop them from growing, they'll simply walk out free.
Eh. What don't you get, Hale? I just want to see how big
Removing
this
the
child can get.
would kill it.
We've let too many children live today.
We really did.
What do you mean?
Respect the right to life. The baby's,
Bleh.
not your own.
1971. I wonder what the original thing after that. Oh, the 9 months for the violin. You know what? You're right, Memphis. I missed that part.
Your life is being threatened, and the child is the one who threatens it. You own the house. It is offensive deducing that the mother... I mean, you. It is offensive deducing that you can do nothing. If you're going to die, you should probably do something.
You know, I missed that part of it. I was just
Cleanliness
figuring
is
it would
next
be an
to
easy out.
godliness.
If you have some giant
The
magical baby
hallucinations
crushing
are
you,
strong
I wasn't
in this
looking
one.
at that actually, like,
Suppose
literally.
people seeds drift about in the air like
People
pollen.
seeds!
And if you open your windows, one may drift in and take root in your carpets or upholstery. Sci-fi! You fix up your windows with mesh screens, the very best, to stop any people seeds from getting in. As can happen on a very rare occasion, one of the screens is defective and a seed drifts in and takes root. Should you have the choice to remove the
Okay.
people seed?
We're hallucinating, right?
I don't think that's this part at this point.
Freaky.
Oh yeah, this is the abortion question.
Yeah, I think the past several have been, apparently.
Yeah, but this one's like... That's what I meant, like, it's a series, is kind of what I meant.
I hope it's a hallucination.
This sounds like an abortion question. I don't like politics in my hallucinations.
We are hallucinating, yes, you're right.
Oh yeah.
Cancel Trolley Problem Inc. Yes, pointing out it's an abortion question.
He's just.
I read on a bumper sticker, guns don't kill people.
I'm sorry, Nick, it was me.
abortions do. Insightful analysis.
Same person, apparently. Or I guess it's off the same question, but worded more obviously. He was jizzing in my window.
It was me. I'm sorry.
God damn it, man.
It does sound a bit inconvenient having a person growing out of your upholstery. If you want them, have them. If not, that's your choice.
Missed opportunities.
Every man is the
Altizen, I
architect of
don't
his
believe
destiny.
doing that actually works, nor is it good for
There is a
you.
box in front of you. Inside it is your future.
Like, I'm pretty sure it's very scientifically proven that your body cleans that all that by itself, and doing that actually makes like anything in there worse.
Ultimately, no answer here is wrong. It's just a choice on how you want to live your life. Do you go on an unknown journey or take control of your destiny and choose your own outcome, whatever that may be?
If I take control, that means I have to be responsible for everything.
Oh, I
But
mean,
how many times did we go with the flow and like 20 people died? Because we chose to do nothing.
you could take control.
Millions, actually.
I mean, Altizen, while I can't tell you whether there's a cat in the box, there in fact is a cat on the bed. And hey there, fish,
Yeah,
how's it
there
going?
is.
What if your actual life inside the box is
A quick
a
fish
cat?
vote.
What if you live a life of a cat?
Exclamation point A or exclamation point B in chat. C is not an option, but there is a cat. Oh, Jenna, look at Annie holding her face.
I know, I've been looking at it the whole time. Well, I've been so quiet, I just keep looking at the cat instead of paying attention.
But do you ever take control or just always answer A or B?
You didn't give us any other options.
Make one.
This one is apparently actually Schrodinger.
Yes.
What?
You know where this goes.
Eh?
You stand tall, knowing that you will thrive in the unknown before looking at what lies ahead. Cowards die many times before their deaths. In front of you stands everyone you've done wrong by.
Millions.
In front of
Millions
you
of
stands
people
every
are
decision
standing in
you
front of
didn't want
us.
to make, but still made. Or did you? Everyone, including the dead, move towards you slowly. Every decision you've made up to this point is staring back at you. Do you run? Or stand firm and confront your past?
Someone please cue up the Doom music.
Sure. Rip and tear.
All right, are we confronting?
Are you
Woo!
not scared of the people you have hurt?
I love how there's a dog.
Can you see the pain in their eyes?
They shouldn't have died. Those kids shouldn't have been dumb.
Well, the kids did
Plato!
it to themselves.
Did Plato live 80 years?
He could have.
Pondering all of this too.
The dead
Hi, Crease.
present a railway track to you.
Hey, Grease.
Before you know it, they have gone.
A railway track.
All good things come
Yes.
to an end.
Hey, singer.
You stand alone. Next to you is a railway
Hey,
track.
Crease, this is an
A trolley
interactive
is
chat game, so
barreling
join
down
us.
it in your direction. There's no lever in sight. You
British
notice
people.
the entire world sits next to you on the track. The trolley will surely hit it, killing everyone and everything. You hear a whisper. Sacrifice yourself to me, or I will take everything. What do you do?
All right, sacrifice the world, sacrifice yourself.
Wait, no, I want to sacrifice the world. I mean,
It would technically end COVID.
Oh
yeah.
my god.
And it's a trolley. It can't do that much damage. Come on.
I think it's more like Beelzebub himself is the one that's kind of going here. John, do you have an opinion?
just
One
going to
B.
give
He,
you
al-
everything
didn't-
up.
he already
Just
has
like that.
he already has the planet. Everyone in the current freaking day and age sins so much already, indulge in everything. Spend
Who even is
$7
this?
to get a
How do you know they
Starbucks
aren't
coffee
lying?
with 8 times your daily amount of sugar.
I've broken like 8 of the
Does that
Hold
say
on,
the
Ten
how is this
Quran?
in the Quran? Yeah, that's just the Quran.
Okay.
What?
I don't know. I can't speak to all books and religions.
I guess we're gone. We're gone.
Everything goes dark.
Altruistic suicides. Well,
From the Pit Magistrates Court. Tell 616. Subject Justice. Your sins can no longer be ignored. Beelzebub summons you for crimes against humanity. The sentence will stand with no prospect of future contest or appeal. It is your decisions, and solely yours, that has brought this court together. And so, you must face your crimes and despicable acts alone. Accordingly, you shall not be allocated a defense, nor will one be required.
sounds like a kangaroo court to me.
Hope
Yeah.
for the best, prepare for the worst.
Hell, we're apparently already not
Eyes
on the
feel
world
heavy.
anyway.
The room around you is imbued with a sense of archaic evil. Overcome by the smell of sulphur, all you know for sure is that you're miles below the crust. You're swiftly escorted into a courtroom where you're put on trial. You have killed many people and a dog. among
And a
others.
dog.
How do you plead?
I mean, we did do all that.
I don't know what else we can do.
Lie?
They've seen our every actions. What good is there to lie?
Really?
Guilty. Wasn't my conscience to do it? The blame lies with the devs.
Honestly,
The
good
blame
point.
lies with the game devs for not giving a better option.
It's very true.
Do you not feel you were forced into it?
Not guilty, and then Kreese chooses guilty anyway.
You know, there was a third option. The third option was to not play this game.
Not wrong.
The jury finds the defendant guilty on 3 counts. 1. Murder. 2. Animal cruelty. You should have saved the dog. 3. Attempting free will. You're sentenced to conform without the possibility of parole. You will never again be free to choose.
We got
Nice.
two
When
Game
in
go.
students for them.
Rome, do as the Romans do. You're at the
Tempting
base
free
of the
will,
bridge.
yes.
You have no idea how you got here. A person stands before you, atop the overpass. They're next to a lever. A voice whispers to you, "We know what's best.
That's a lot of blood."
Face. Afterwards, you can jump off a
Looks like
bridge
he
with us."
rode the red wave there.
There is a runaway trolley travelling below.
I said what
you.
I said.
You're part of the collective now. You can't let that person's free will get in the way of progress. Eliminate them. You probably should do it. Fit in with the group. Hashtag friends.
Hashtag love.
Hashtag
Hashtag
Instagood.
Insta. You know, she's convinced me. She's
It doesn't
convinced
matter
me.
what you pick. You're gonna kill somebody anyway. Unless you, I wonder if we can balance it perfectly in the center.
But guys, try and balance the scale. I'll stop picking options.
We're finally going to find out the answer to the age-old question.
No, pretty people going B.
If your friends jump off a bridge, would you?
One too many.
No, the thing is, I would be the one jumping off the bridge first.
Damn it, Jenna. It's too far.
I waited. No one seemed to
Do you honestly want to kill people? Or are you just copying
sit.
others?
The heavy-handed
Would you
metaphor
rather
that
be a
pressure society
leader
do not kill each other and jump
or a
off
follower?
bridges.
We are the Borg. Resistance is futile. Shut up, John.
Yeah, the Borg resistance is that what he said?
Fucking Star Trek.
Kill your masters.
We are the
This is it.
Borg. We
The last
are the.
question before we wrap up. By far the
Yeah,
most
guys, last
important one.
question.
Do you feel society pressures you to do things you don't want to, constantly forcing you to chase some
Do you
distant
feel
concept of
society pressures you to
happiness?
do the things you don't want to, constantly forcing you to chase some distance?
Not really.
Happiness.
That is true, Elsusan. But yeah, I would have to say personally no, otherwise I would be streaming way more mainstream games to try to get like a larger actual viewer number. The fact that it's even this freaking high now is way more than I ever expected, and probably where it's going to stop at if it even stays this high every day, because it doesn't. God, imagine being a Mario speedrunner. That just seems like it would be such a pain in the ass. Props on those people, but holy crap. What time are we waiting on? Oh, I actually have to click something. Well, chat looks like it went with B. Waiting for the timer. There was no timer. Well, everyone, that is yep. So that is the game. I hope everyone had fun. I think there may be something after the credits. I don't believe the credits are that long.
Connor, get out the way. You're blocking the cat.
Oh, I apologize.
Oh,
Hello,
she
Annie.
got up. She sat up.
I know how we can end this while this is going.
Hi, Annie. Hello.
No, I'm not refunding it all, Susan. I've owned this for a long time.
Hi, Annie. Hello, Annie. She is looking right into the camera. Oh, now she's following you. Oh my god, she's just screaming. Why is she screaming? What are you giving her?
Friendship.
God damn it! Why do you want the cat to bite me? You're reporting
We're
for being
going-
a psychopath.
We're going to jail for our thoughts.
Oh, god damn it.
If that's the case, then I'll be incarcerated for my own Discord server.
Oh, it apparently does actually go over the stuff. Like it actually tells you like what books they're in and where to find like the actual things for the problems. Neat. Well, that was actually fun.